own creation. I wanted to sort of pull away from the mainstream. When I say mainstream, I mean like the really old school stuff where, you know, they're sleeping in coffins and their garlic affects them, crosses affect them, sunlight affects them. I wanted to pull away from all of that. It's been done before. But I didn't want to go so far off the mainstream that people are going, are they really vampires at this point? My vampires are vampires. They'll kill you. They drink your blood. They need blood to survive. But I really wanted to get away from the mythical stuff. They don't turn into bats. They don't turn into mist and all that kind of stuff. They still have human qualities and to a large extent are human. They don't have a lot of magical powers. I wanted it to be very believable. Like this guy you can meet on the street and go, this is a nice guy, or this is a nice woman. And you look at them and they're just like everybody else. That's all. That's who my vampires are. The character Aremis is based on a character that I had created, again, for a drama and a theme park and some Halloween stuff that I was working on. That's where he was born from. In the book Whitechapel Road, where he goes with this, he starts off just as living his normal life. He's in the mid to late 1800s, you know, born in a farm south of England. Hard times, hard life, but like not uncomfortable. They weren't rich and they weren't poor. They were all right. And he just ends up being this normal individual living his normal life and ends up in an extraordinary situation, not by his choice. And then through that abnormal situation, what ends up happening is he has to find his way. He starts trying to figure out who he is and how he is and how to cope with this affliction that he feels is some sort of a disease that's taken over his body, one he doesn't understand and one he doesn't want and no one seems to be able to help him with. So it's very much an average individual in a very unaverage situation. That's Aremis in a nutshell. Aremis is the vampire. He's still a good man, but he kills. He has to kill to survive, and he has remorse about it. That's where he is, trying to come to terms with that, and ending his own life, contemplates that many times. He is a religious man trying to, you know, find his way with God, trying to make peace with that. He is in a conundrum of moral issues versus survival. That is where he is as the vampire. Mary, on the other hand, the female main character in the book, Mary's not like Aremis at all. She is younger in physical to him. Like, she's probably, you know, portrays herself at like 19, 20, 21, but she'd lived a lot longer than he has. She was made into a vampire much sooner than that. She's the one who turns him into a vampire. She has no morals, or if she does, she hides them well. Everything to her is the game. Everything is about the enjoyment, toying with people, having fun. Killing is a sport for her, whereas with Aremis, not so much. Like, he does it to survive. If she needs to kill one person a week, she'll kill 3 a night just because she enjoys it. And she says so, and she makes no bones about it. She is unstable, for lack of a better term, at this point. I wouldn't say she's crazy because she's very calculating. She's smart, and at the same time, there is an innocence about her that as you read the book, you start to hate her at first, and then the innocence about her and what she's been through can captivate you. And that's what I really want to get across to the readers. Yeah, you hate her, but then there's a reason why she's the way she is. At least you'll have empathy for her at some point. That's Mary. Well, thanks for dropping by and checking out the video here. Hopefully it's inspired you to buy my book, Whitechapel Road. It's available on Amazon.com. Yeah, you can check it out on any of the links at the bottom of the page. And thanks very much for stopping by again.